Hello everyone, welcome back to FX 20 pips. Today is the Wednesday, 14th of June. Time is now just 5 minutes past midnight, and it is a GMT plus 8 my time. Okay, the reason I'm doing this video at these hours is because after the US CPI news, I wanted to see the trend of GBPUSD, and as what I expected, it is now bullish and going up. All right, I didn't do any videos for the past 2 days on Monday, Tuesday, and that's the reason why, because of US CPI data. I wouldn't want to be affected by this movement here, okay, because I know that the US news will come up with something like this here. Okay, so this is the 8:30 news. These are all my time, GMT plus 8. Important one is the CPI. Okay, it drops, and this one, it drops. Now with the news came out, which is worse than the consensus, so I'm expecting the USD to be weakened and GBP to be bullish. So let's look at the chart here. So you can see that GBP is strengthening, all right, and the good thing is that you can see the euro here is weakening, all right, and then DXY is also weakening, and this gives it a lot of bullish strength. The only thing myself that I don't understand is why is gold going down. Okay, I have not looked at the chart of gold. If DXY is down, gold should be going up. Right, this is the part that I don't understand. But again, I haven't been looking at the chart of this, so I'm just going to ignore it at this stage. So let's just go back to GBPUSD. Now, as what I said previously, let me just tell you where we are now. Okay, even though it is Wednesday, 8 minutes into Wednesday, past midnight. Okay, based on the chart here, as you can see, this is Monday. We are currently in Tuesday. Okay, it's only until 5 or 6 a.m. Then we will have a Wednesday new candle here. Okay, so the date is Wednesday, but the chart is still on a Tuesday. Now, like what I said earlier on, I didn't do a video on the Monday. Okay, basically I was waiting for the US CPI news, which happened today, and that's why I thought that okay, the news is out, let me just do some video. Now this week we will also have the US FOMC, which is here in the morning, 2 a.m. again, GMT plus 8, Thursday my time. All right, you adjust your own time zone and find the correct time. Now these are all very important, very rare And with regards to this, you can see that based on the forecast, the current rate is here. The forecast for 14 June is here, meaning the market is expecting Powell not to raise the rates higher. It is to remain, based on this forecast, no change in the interest rate. Therefore, this is forecast as the same. Okay, here. Now, if Powell gives the same value, then GBPUSD will just carry on a bullish direction. Now, if there's a surprise from Powell to give, let's say, another 0.25%, then USD is going to strengthen suddenly with a spike, and you can see GBPUSD to go down. However, I would believe that if this were to happen, then the bearishness is just momentarily, because the market is just going to absorb the shock, but then in the long term it's going to still carry on to be bullish. Alright, now that is on the Thursday. Now let's look at what we have today, which is the US CPI that allowed the GBPUSD to strengthen. Alright, let's go back to the chart here. So what I'm going to do is to start off with looking at the monthly. Alright, so let me go to the monthly. I have drawn previous month high and low. Okay, this previous month high is going to be broken when FOMC comes up with no change in the interest rate, which is 5.25%. That's the market expectation. So we will have the monthly high there. So what I can do is I can remove this one and just leave a monthly high there. Now let's go down to the weekly. The weekly, I've already drawn this. This is the past week candle. Okay, I already have the high, mid, and low, and obviously we have already went past last week high. Alright, so we don't need this currently. Let's go to 8 hours. Now let's look at our zone, the range box, which is here. Okay, this was on, when is this? Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday. So you can see that this 8 hours range is no longer valid, because based on a 1-2 candle, the first candle closed above, the second candle still above, right? The moment this happens, and even the third candle stays above the 8 hours range box. So when this happens, this range box is no longer valid. So you need to find the next one. Okay, if you were to draw this, you can see that first candle, second candle is already out. So this is not valid too. Likewise, if you draw this, first candle is out, second candle most probably will stay out. So this will be no valid. Alright, now you can draw here, alright, or you can do nothing. Alright, that means we can leave it out here until there is a ranging candles. Now because FOMC is going to be at least 24 hours, 26 hours away. So I'm expecting the Asia session, the Frankfurt and London's on the Wednesday to be ranging. With that in mind, I'm just going to draw the 8 hours based on this, with the assumption that this is the first candle that closed out and the second candle might just come back in here and then range until FOMC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these 8 hours here and put it here. Right, so this is my new 8 hours range. Okay, let's go to 1 hour. I believe I have already done my daily high and low. I have the Monday opening, which is should be here. Let me just adjust the Monday opening. Opening, let's put it here. Okay. Then we have the previous day high, low, midpoint. This is all done. And again, the price is ready above the daily high. Just going to leave it there. That's fine. So our daily routine is done. So that's okay. Of course, I didn't, like what I said, I didn't look at the chart until past the CPI. That's why you don't see me draw any breakout buy or sell zone. Okay, right. But let's just see what happened from Monday to Tuesday. Okay, let me just remove this range box. Okay, remove the previous day high and low. Let's go to 5 minutes. Now, look at the chart. This is Monday. This is Tuesday. We are entering into Wednesday. All right. So Monday, or should I put it last week, price keep going up. Okay. And for Monday, it goes up, and then there is this sellers that just bring the price all the way down. Okay, until what time is it? Let's look at what time is it. Just look at below area here, and then it will show the time. Okay, so from roughly about 5:40, 6 o'clock. Okay, there's selling pressure all the way until 11:45. Okay, basically is until London close. Alright, then you look at the size of all these candles from yesterday. These are all so small little candles. Right, you get some quite a big one. Okay, all these small little selling pressure, right, all the way until New York session, entering into Tuesday. Look at how small this is. Okay, when we say small, let's look at the pips. Pip size. Okay, use a ruler. Let's see this from here to here, 2.2 pips. All right, from here to here, 3 pips, 6 pips. So all the way Monday, Tuesday, and suddenly here you have a supersized candle going up 32 pips, 36 pips. Where's the manic? Is the manic on? Try again. Here to here, 37 pips. Okay. Suddenly, in 5 minutes, you have a 37 pips candle that is so huge it engulfs all these candles, or even here, right? Did somebody just wake up and think that, whoa, this is so cheap, let's buy up? What time is this? 2 p.m. is when Frankfurt opened, right? And then what happened here? 8:30. Why is 8:30? 8:30 is CPI's news, and there's a tremendous shot up again because of the news. What's the size? Here to here, another 38.7 pips. Right, let's measure again. Here to here, 38.7 pips. This is 37.7 pips. The difference is only 1 pips away. Let's be sure, eh? High, the manic. See? Amazing, isn't it? Why? Well, I don't know. I'm asking you. But can you see that from the chart? Maybe some algorithm, some computers, or even some traders decided that, all right, Frankfurt open, let's buy up. Okay, wait for the news, let's buy up. Maybe it's just coincidence, you know, they're only 1 pips away. But these are the things that you need to sort of take notice and then just, you know, remember it, that such thing will happen. Now what does these two candles tells me? Okay, it tells me that price is going up. It's telling me that price is going up, whether by pre-program at this time after this result, or by actual traders. I mean, I don't know, it could be a combinations of both, or it could just be coincidence. I do not know, but based on these two, I'm going to say it's going to keep going up. But then of course, like what I said, it's going to range until FOMC. If the news is as expected, it's going to go further up. Okay, that's the reason why I bring you down to 5 minutes just to have a look at these two candles. Okay, so that's my observation. Right, go back to 1 hour. Go back to our lines. At our top, at our bottom. Alright, this one I have spoken about it many times already. From one trend line, it goes to the second trend line. Alright, now let's look at the other trend line of the weekly. Okay, so even on a weekly, it has broken through. Okay, when it says weekly, means I drew the trend line on the weekly time frame. Let's go to the week. Here we go. So basically, I have, let me hide away the 8 hours. Basically, I have 0.1 here and 0.2 here. Okay, which happen to sit well here. And now it is trying to go up, and hopefully this week, because it's a weekly chart, we have to see that it close above here. Alright, which means that they have to be either just below this month high or close above. Right, hopefully we can see a close just above this trend line. Yep, and then I have another trend line, which is the monthly. Alright, so let's go to the month, and I have on the monthly chart 0.1, 0.2. Alright, and it's here. So based on all our experiences, Okay, we are looking at closing above this trend line and reaching this trend line. Now be careful, this is a monthly candle. It's going to take some time, alright? This could be end of the year, right? Or this could be simply after FOMC. We don't know. Alright, let's drop back to the weekly chart. Or maybe the 8 hours. Would it be much better? Okay, so on the 8 hours, we basically, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong, it closes above this trend line, and we are aiming for this trend line. Okay, it doesn't go one line, one candle like that. No, it's going to go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. Yep, slowly and make it waste here. So that's the idea, just like the 8 hours line here. Goes up, come down, goes up, come down, goes up, come all the way down, up, down, up, down, and smash through. Okay, after it smash through, it also come down and go up again. So, like what I say, this is the monthly trend line, this is the weekly trend line. It's going to take a while, right? It might come down here and then go up. I don't know. But as I said many times, I'm only looking for bullish. Right. Okay, let's look at the fib. Okay, let's see what fib. Let's cover this line, remove these lines. Let's go to, what do we have? Where's my fib? Okay, last week. Let's look at last week. So the week low is here, the week high is here. So on Tuesday, what is this, Monday, right? Can you see the line here? Monday, so this is Tuesday, this is Friday, right? So Monday, when the price comes down, came to almost 50%, yeah, and then it start going up, helped by the US CPI. Okay, around here, helped by the US CPI, and it shot up. So that's the weekly fib. Now let's look at the projection. Yep. So based on what I have been saying for so many times, a bounce here, 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 all right, could end up here or here. We shall see. There's something for you to look out for. Now the next one, this is weekly from September. That's too far. Right. Daily from March. Let's go to daily. Right. So the daily we have, based on the extension, this is the extension, we have the low here, the high here, and the bounce here. Okay, so in order to find the 100%, it's going to be here. Okay, if it is going to bounce up the same size from here. All right, this will be the same size from here to here. That's something to look out for. And then we have the weekly September. weekly, yes. So the weekly September, meaning weekly, I think start from here, it's in September. Again, we have the low, high, and bounce, right? So here to here, and if you hit 100%, we'll be further up here, right? Now there's one interesting observation, that the level here we have 50%, right? And then the earlier level here we have a 61.8% here. Now these are pretty close numbers, right? So I'm thinking that price after the FOMC would just carry on to go through around this figure, okay, 1.28505. And if we look at the, is it the monthly? Yes. If we look at the monthly, we can see the 50 SMA, which happened to come to this level, isn't it? Okay, this is 1.28505, and I'm expecting some resistance from this 50 SMA. Okay, whether it's come down here, price will keep going up, and got resisted by the 50 SMA and the fib level here. Yep, hope you are not confused and you are following me, right? Clear? So that is the longer time frame take profit area based on that level. Right. Let's hide all this. Do I need 1 hour 8? We go to the 1 hour and see 1 hour extension since 8th of June, which is this one where I put here to here, but then of course it went down further. Alright, so I can disregard this one. Close it. Right. So what do we have? Let's go back to 8 hours. We don't have. Okay, so this is a fib. Okay, we have the fib from here to here. Okay, let's try the extensions. Let's get the extensions. Yep. I'm going to go with this one also. 2, 3. Right, so based on this one, we got 1, 2, 3. 100% will be 1.27088, and we have a 161.8% here, which is near the level we talk about. Now, possible long-term take profit. Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. Yep. Okay. Can you see the line? Can you see the same two line? One is the white one is the green one, and those are two different extensions. One is from the weekly start from September. Okay, one is this one, which is from here to here. Right, and they almost give us a fib level of around this level. What was the other one? Was it March? No. Yeah, it's a daily one. Okay, so based on all these fib level, 0.123, and then on a higher time frame, right, weekly, daily, and this 8 hours, there is a 3 levels, 1, 2, and 3 on the white one, is pointing around, okay, around this figure, and it also happens to be those round figure at 1.28, 500, right, 500, 9,000, 8,000, yeah. So this is and then we have the 50 SMA coming down. So this is quite an important level. Just put a note there and just remember. All right. Let me just hide this one, and this is from 5th of June. Okay, so I'm just going to put in here, and I'm going to rename it 8 hours from 5th June. Right, so I can hide it now. So going back to my 1 hour, which is this one, and it is pushing towards the monthly high, right? Let me bring back the previous day high low. Yep, that's it. Okay, so I think this will end my chart analysis after the US CPI. To summarize, I think that when Wednesday comes in, all right, it's going to range a bit until FOMC. All right, so we are looking at about 25.5 hours away. Sorry for my handwriting. Try to write on the mouse. All right, tell me whether you write properly. Now, tomorrow, Wednesday, like I say, is a ranging day. I might just come in quickly, do a short one, and let's draw some buy zone and sell zone, just to keep doing our daily routine with the understanding that it's going to range. We are not going to take much trade until after the FOMC. Yep, I guess that's all for today, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Goodbye.